Introducing Lifeways, the UK's largest supported living specialist.
I've always wanted to do this supported living. I was able to just break down the goals until an opportunity came up. And this one came up and I'm here and I'm really enjoying it. So couldn't be going any better. When I was given the keys for the first time, it was like I was in a different world. I finally believed I was doing this. I had the keys, it was my own home, my own place to live, and I was able to just finally get on with living my new life as I do now. I'm a person who likes to meet new people. I want to get out there and meet loads of new people with or without a disability, it doesn't matter. I've also had to learn how to cook with support. It's a bit hard because you've got to get it just right. I couldn't have asked for better support really. They've just been there, the support workers. It makes me feel that people's needs are being met to the standard that they want. Knowing that you've got the support workers here, it reassures people. And I think for my mum in particular, it does reassure her that the support is there. I do want to have a family of my own. Obviously want to get married, obviously. My life has changed in so many ways that I didn't expect.
My name is Sam Wood. I moved in here in March 2016. I have never lived on my own before.
Sam actually lived with his mum and dad, and then when my dad passed away and then my mum became ill, and so I took both mum and Sam to live with me and look after them. Obviously when my mum passed on, Sam lived with me for about 7 years. He was getting to the point where he wanted to do more. We started to look at future planning really. We didn't want it to become an emergency that I would pass away and, then he'd have to find somewhere to live. So that's when we started looking. At first I think he was quite nervous and so were we.
I can do more independent stuff. I feel quite independent and I can do what supported cooking with staff, because I do have learning disabilities. I don't feel safe doing the cooking on my own.
He gets support in the mornings, he gets support in the evenings and through the night, and he has these 2 days where he just get a block of hours. They plan and they go out and do things that Sammy likes really.
I like going to the cinema, shopping, going out.
I think he will always need some level of assistance because of some of his complex needs can need some sort of supervision. But Lifeways certainly seems to be offering that, yeah. Really, we're the best of both worlds because it's within the area in which we live and we could still keep in quite close contact.
So we're a 16-bed care home. We look after people with learning disabilities and that can have behaviours that challenge. So I've been here 16 years now. I started as a support worker, worked my way up through senior to deputy manager and now to manager. I love working at Whitwood Hall because every day is different. You're always seeing smiles on people's faces. You can make people achieve whatever they want to. We need to find out what a person's skills base is, what they want to do in the future, what skills they need to learn. Some people might need help with the social skills, some people might need help with budgeting, but it's finding out where a person wants to go and how are we going to get them there, and it's bespoke in that care to each individual. It's a really intense training programme, so they've got classroom training before they come into the houses, and then each staff member is shown every person's support plans, as they're all individual plans. We show them vagal nerve stimulator training, epilepsy training, and whatever training is needed really for the people that live here. I know the team, I feel that I'm there for the team. They know that I'm there if they need me. I've got an open door policy, so they're looked after, they feel like I understand them. Every job that they've done, I've done it myself, and I'll do it again tomorrow if I need to. So in 2016, CQC came out and we got good in all 5 areas, which we were really happy with. And then they came this year, we wanted outstanding in caring, but we ended up getting outstanding in caring, responsive and well-led. When I see people that we work with succeed, it makes me happy. One person in a questionnaire, we asked if she liked working here, and she says since working here she's now got her own home, and she couldn't have done that without this job. When we see people that we support achieve what they want to, then you're overjoyed. And we've got one service user living out in the community now, and she'll bob in and see us and tell us she's got her own home, she's got a boyfriend, she's got a job. So it just makes you feel like you've achieved what you set out to in the first place.
When this place come up, I was excited. Loved it. I thought, yeah, wow, this is a lovely place, a new place, you know. Good to get this, you know, because not many people can get this, got their own shower and that.
I think you have to come into work and think that it's their life, it's their everyday life, and you have to work like that as the day goes through and try and encourage them everyday living.
Got another second chance of a flat. Because I had a flat before, ordinary flat, not like this now.
Oh, I started working with Sue about 7-8 months ago, and to see her become the person she's now is amazing. You know, she's grown in confidence, she's done amazingly. She wouldn't even thought about eating in front of people, going outside without someone, but now, you know, she'll go over to the shop on her own, she'll go out in the garden, she dances around, even though she thinks no one sees her, but that's what she does.
We've been together 6 years now, and we've always wanted to have a place together. So Sean's social worker got me a social worker, and they found out about this place, and because we've both got learning difficulties, they thought that supported living would be good for both of us, like for our finances and our bills and budgeting and all that kinds of stuff. So we want to move into a bigger place in next 2 years and have a family together, and yeah, that's our future goals.
I can see a difference we make to their lives, but it's also because the clients here want to make a difference in their own lives, so we just encourage that.